Oh my god! Settle. Oh my god, it's a giant! It's a giant! Big, it's a giant! Keep it hooked up, keep it hooked, keep it hooked. We need to go. Hold on. Real. Yes!
Today we had a challenge on our hands. 2 British carp anglers and our good friend John versus a couple of very experienced bass anglers. We were going to have a competition, see who could catch the best 5 bass from a lake that we'd never visited before, fishing for a species that we had so little experience in catching. We kind of thought there was only one inevitable outcome.
We got this. We have done hardly any bass fishing.
Yeah,
but
how many personal bests have you broken while you've been doing this?
We've beaten like
We've had more PBs.
Your biggest is 5 pounds. Bigger than Flair's, right?
We've had more PBs the last few days than I think Flair has had in his last 10 videos. And that's saying something.
Let's go. Spot number 1. Nice little creek channel all the way back there. Lead-in bank. We're gonna start on the lead-in bank just in case they haven't fully moved up yet. So, which means we're gonna throw jigs, craws. We need 5.
We need to actually catch 5 fish.
Yeah, you guys need to actually catch 5.
Okay.
Just channel all that carp energy and put it in the basket.
Cool.
Easier said than done, but I know we got this.
We just followed up this creek into some very shallow water. We've seen some beds, but not really seeing any bass.
No fish on the beds.
No fish on the beds, but...
Just no way. How it again? He's good.
Set the hook!
You got it! Yes! Get him in! Yeah!
Nice job! Look at that! That was amazing, John.
That's the closest I think I've ever gotten to. We were destroying this branch, and he's like, "Oh, big one, fish right there." I'm like, "No way."
Okay, maybe not a big one by your
But you
standards,
spotted him though. I
saw him, and I
back here,
thought,
look for bedded fish.
let's try and catch him.
There we go.
Okay, by Googan Squad standards, this just probably isn't very impressive, but for me, a Brit from the UK who normally catches carp, this is why we came to America. And hopefully we
first
can
Texas
catch some.
bass?
Yeah.
Oh, first Texas bass and first bed bass. Good fish, dude.
Nice one, John.
Let's get a weight.
Oh, really? Oh, nice, yeah.
It's a tournament, right?
It's a tournament, yeah. Oh, sorry.
3 pounds? That's not right.
Call it 3.5. That's a 4-pounder, right?
Yeah, right about. What do we got?
Flair won't know.
Just under a pound, 0.94.
Nice.
Gonna put him back on the bed?
Yeah.
He'll go right back
So that's
there.
what you do?
Yeah, you'll go
make sure
you put him right back there and make sure he spawns.
You make sure he can go and make babies. We did it. Fish number 1.
There you go. There you go. Let's get him in.
That was the best thing in the world.
I got him. Yeah. Wow, 2 pounds.
What? Hey!
Good luck.
Look at that.
Nice one.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's a big one.
That's a giant fish. Oh my god, that's big. That's the biggest fish of the trip. What the hell just happened?
There you go.
Boom!
That is a toad, dude.
Oh my goodness.
That's a Texas slaunch.
Ridiculous.
He looks old. Yeah, it's an old fish.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful fish.
Oh man, that was so sick. How big is that? Let's find out.
I think it's not probably near 7. Stuff for your personal best.
Yeah?
553.
That's so good.
Why are you always the lucky one?
He is always just... He would say it's skill, I'll say it's luck.
There we go. Personal best bass.
We're good.
There it goes. Stud. Yeah. Stud.
After catching that 5-pounder underneath the dock, I did not think it could get any better.
The one thing about bass fishing is these fish continue to surprise you, so they'll come out of nowhere and eat your bait in places where you're not expecting it.
Somehow, only 5 minutes later, under pretty strange circumstances, I landed a fish even bigger.
Oh my god, what? Oh my god, it's a giant, it's a giant, big, it's a giant. Keep it hooked up, keep it hooked, keep going, we need to hold on, real. It took it up its off. I know, real. Real boy. Yes!
Oh my god!
You must have just broken your PB again. And I think I just broke my face.
What just happened? What the hell just happened?
We got him. We freaking got him. Look at this fish. Are you joking me? This kid isn't from the United States and he's catching fish bigger than I've caught all season. He just destroyed the jig. He ate on the surface. Get over here. Get your freaking fish.
Oh, I cast the jig, it went over the tree, and then I was trying to get it out the tree, and the jig was on the surface, and this bass just came up, smashed it straight off the top.
All right, you ready? You ready for the moment of truth? How big is this one? I don't know anymore, honestly. You're just wiping the...
Yeah? How big is it?
626, new personal best.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, 623, 628.
What an incredible moment. Like, I can't even explain what just happened. That was just stupid.
A miracle just happened, Alex, that's what happened.
A freaking miracle.
That was a beast.
The fish was hanging underneath that. That's what you cast over, and
Yeah.
it bit underneath.
That's insane.
You landed the fish through the tree.
I don't know how it ended up in a net.
You have no idea, like, you have no idea how...
And none of us are hurt from that tree going like straight to the
It's gonna be really bad.
When Alex caught that fish with the jig hanging from the tree, my jaw dropped. You don't see that every day, and have these guys here and have them witness something like that's just 1 in a million. So, I mean, for one, I didn't think we were gonna get the fish. Second of all, I didn't think it was gonna be that big. That was Alex's biggest bass ever, and it came in the most insane way.
That is a wrap, folks, on the USA versus the UK. Right now, we gotta decide who the winner is. I've got a small feeling after watching these guys land 2 giants that we took an L, but there's a small chance. So
A small chance.
probably not. So how many pounds do you guys have?
Well, let's first of all, we're probably like 9 or 10.
No one knows
So-
what we are.
and
We
I
just
think
know
that-
we're not enough.
2 fish that we saw them catch in 10 minutes. were
It's
probably
more than our entire
more than
limit.
that,
So
I
yeah,
think we got a pretty good gander.
So you guys
What's
guessed
looking here?
we did probably like 9.
Yeah, our biggest fish
not
was
even
3.
gonna bother.
Yeah, we didn't keep track.
We had 2s and a 3. Yeah.
All right. For best 5, I think I contribute only 2 or maybe 1 of this back limit, just so you guys are clear. 18 pounds, or 18.51 pounds.
Solid.
That's a good day, boys.
Give these guys some. These are the guys that
That's a
carry
good
that
day.
gear.
This is the crazy part. I mean, you guys came all the way from the UK.
Yeah.
And you slayed it today. It looked like
Whoa.
you had one of those days.
Whoa.
You were the man?
The lucky brother slayed it.
I was lucky, yeah.
Caught a fish on a bed today. Caught a fish on
Okay.
top water, semi-unintentionally. Caught jigfish, caught shaky headfish. We did the whole number.
It's like you guys couldn't go wrong. Like everywhere
I wasn't
you
doing
went.
anything. I just watched them.
Fantastic.
unleash.
Oh, I can only
So
thank
crazy.
you guys. It was a good experience, something that we wouldn't have got to do otherwise, and yeah, we had a good day out.
Yeah. Up next is a carp challenge, right?
Yep, why not?
Yeah, I say I'm down for a carp challenge. 100%.
Get smoked again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
I mean,
do
I'm
it.
already at it, so what's another time?
A fairly large part of this trip ended up not just being about bass fishing, but also experiencing American culture and, more importantly, American junk food. Another of the very many places that John wanted us to visit and try eating at was a smoothie drive-through place. I think it's called Smoothie King or something.
Sometimes you forget when you're driving for thousands of miles that you've got a boat behind your truck, and you think you can take it anywhere, but sometimes bringing it through a drive-through isn't the most responsible thing. That's probably a good word. Responsible move you can make.
The following day, John took us to another large Texas water known as Lake Louisville. Once again, we were searching out some monster bass. However, today the fish weren't biting, and instead we watched huge numbers of massive gar spawning along the shoreline.
First bass for me of the day, last few minutes of our session, and managed to catch one on the crankbait. We'll pop him back and see how the last part of the session goes.
Day 7, 8, 9 in Texas. We're still catching fish, not toads, but good fish.
Lake Louisville sunset. And John caught a bass right at the end. I actually didn't catch anything, I don't think, today, did I? But that's normal, I'm used to it, don't worry. It's been a good day on the water. Seeing those gar for me is what made it. They were impressive.
We are leaving the Googan Squad house for the last time. We're going to do some more fishing for the next couple of days, and then we're going to head back to England. Sad times.
There she goes.
Before going out on this trip, we'd obviously watched a lot of John's videos, but one tactic, one method of fishing for bass that really stood out was fishing with topwater frogs.
Fish are busting, they're frothing. And these guys really wanted to catch some topwater fish before they go back to the UK. We've got high pressure conditions, it's overcast, nice cold front rolling in, about 54, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna get you guys rigged up with a frog, maybe a Senko, maybe, I don't know, let's just get after it. You want me to just wrap up this intro so badly, don't you?
Can we stop?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Oh, you got him! You got him! You got him! Oh no! He was right behind it. That was so sick.
By the way, before that was so crazy. Is that right in the grass?
On the top, I pitched it.
Yeah.
I pitched it into the grass.
Okay,
And he hit it.
wow.
He hit it stationary.
Oh my god, they're definitely eating topwater today.
Yeah, I pitched it.
That was
I saw
dope.
a swirl and I just put it like on the swirl.
They must just be eating on bait right now.
Frog fishing is the most exciting type of bassing we've experienced so far. first lake of today was very good. I think, well, we caught plenty this morning. A small window where we were getting loads of bites on top water on the frogs, and then it just kind of switched and nothing. For the last hour or two we have had no bites, so we've decided to call it quits. Boats on the trailer, we're gonna head to another lake, not sure where yet, but I'm sure we'll find somewhere soon.
I can't get over your English accent.
My what? You mean this? So I talk. This lake's rubbish. Properly rubbish. Actually, I do a pretty good one, but because you guys actually have the accent, it throws me off so bad.
We hit another lake that evening, however the fishing was slow, but Cole did manage to catch one nice bass to save a blank.
Well, I can't quite believe I'm saying this, but today is our last chance to catch a big American largemouth bass. We've got 2 more days left, but tomorrow we're going to be targeting something completely different. I'll leave it a secret for the moment, but there is a chance we will catch something absolutely massive tomorrow. But yes, today, bass fishing, our last chance to catch a real big one.
Good start.
No way. They fight well in this place. Yes. Good stuff. Got the first bass of the day. Yes.
The good old trusty wacky worm. Oh, yeah. No way. Carl is smashing it up.
Good one?
He's better, isn't he? Oh, he's a flyer.
Nice fish. You're getting bigger. I feel it. I feel like he's gonna do it today. It's like I'm getting this weird feeling right now. There we go. Another one. The day has got off to a good start. He jumped.
Yep, we're on. What a beautiful bass. Oh, you had him. He's gone. He's gone. He's still there.
Boom! Yep. No way.
Oh, Alex, that's quite decent.
Yeah.
Water mine.
Fish!
No way.
Big one. Good one. Oh, he's going out to deep water. This is a big one. This is a big one. You got this.
Yeah.
That's a fish. That's a fish right there. Big deep water jig bass. We've done it all this trip. Shallow water Senko, top water, flipping docks, you know, fishing Ned rigs, finessing, power fishing. It's crazy. This is the way we wanted to end last day bass fishing. Check that out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They are chomping the jig. Good one. Good one.
Oh yeah, yeah, another one. I didn't even know I have one.
That evening was amazing. The sun stayed out, the wind died off, the margins went flat, and it allowed us to do a bit of frog fishing. Casting those plastic frogs right into the heavy cover, twitching it across the weed beds, watching a bass come out of absolutely nowhere and nail it, setting the hook. You just can't beat that style of fishing. It's so visual, so exciting, and I was buzzing to catch bass, largemouth bass in Texas on frogs. That was pretty much the reason I'd come to America in the first place.
Got him.
Yeah. Good one.
Oh, I was
good one.
insane. Like
good
jumping
one.
out of the water together.
Good one. Good one. Good one. Good one.
Keep cranking. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Oh.
That's a good one.
Oh.
Yes. That's a nice frog fish.
That is the most exciting type of fishing I've ever done.
Not a bad way to end the session. Catching a couple of frogfish. In fact, not a bad way to end. That'll probably be my last bass of our trip to America. Sad times, but it has been so good. Bass fishing's been fun, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That day had just gone so well, almost too well. We'd caught so many bass on different methods. I ticked off my first ever bass on a frog. We'd caught topwater, we'd caught them on jigs, big ones too, quality fish. The weather was perfect, things had just gone perfectly. Right up until the last minute, where we got ourselves into some pretty serious boat problems.
I honestly knew things were just going way too good. Wow. How did we do that?
How did you do that?
Doesn't look good. Look at that's so low. How did we launch this boat in the first place? Look at that one. Dear Lord.
So every lake you fish, you've got a new boat. Boat ramps can be dirt, they can be gravel, they can be concrete. If it's cold out, they can just be straight up ice. Sometimes you can make your own boat ramp. And that's what we happened to do on the last day of bass fishing. We made our own boat ramp. Happened to be consisting of mud, a little bit of sand and powdery clay, or powdery dirt and clay. Wasn't the best thing to do to make your own ramp, but we had to get the boat out of the water somehow, right?
It took us a good hour or more to solve the problem, managed to reposition the boat and eventually pull it from the lake.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Thank the Lord.
That's the highlight of my day. Good work, John.
Catching bass was not the biggest accomplishment of the day, just so you guys are aware.
14 days had never passed so quickly for me. We'd been so busy, we'd fished so many places, we'd travelled to so many cool venues and caught so many fish, but now we were right at the end of the trip. We had one more day. That day was going to be spent with a couple of John's friends and we were going fishing for alligator gar.